All right, welcome back, everybody. Time to talk some NFL football now. We're finally getting a look at some of our local squads out there.
So let's start with the Birds from tonight. You saw them on Delmarva CW, and if you're an Eagles fan, like I think I know a couple people who are, you have to be happy with the starters. So let's go to the action. Jalen Hurts with a great series. Brandon, he was 6 for 6, 80 yards. That's something you like to see, including this nice touchdown pass to Dallas Goedert.
That was pretty.
The tight ends play will be a huge part of the team's success this year. Goddard's going to be a big part of this year's team. Scary moment on that drive, though. Hurts already out of bounds, but he takes a shot. Tackle Jordan Mailata comes to his quarterback's defense.
Love to see this.
I absolutely do. And Hurts was okay for our fellow Eagles fans.
Luckily, because that you don't want to see that in the preseason. How about the defense? They nearly pitched the first half shutout. Kaiser White with the interception, bringing it back to the New York 22. Fifth-year linebacker coming over from the Chargers, and that's a position the Eagles really needed to address was linebacker.
Absolutely.
Be a big position this year for this team. Check out rookie Nakobe Dean. Wrap him up and bring him down. Nice play for the rookie out of Georgia. And Devin, the Eagles, preseason, they lose 24-21, but 14-0 for most of the first half.
Right.
And Jalen Hurts looked really good on that first drive.
And you also mentioned the defense in terms of the linebackers that really played really well. Nakobe Dean, again, that was one of the positions that they needed to fill out from the last year's teams and a couple of years ago, for the last couple of years, actually. So they looked really good, especially the starters did their job. So I think this is going to, as long as people stay healthy, the momentum is great for the Eagles.
Yeah. Now let's move over to the Ravens, who were hosting the Titans last night. Also on the CW, Tennessee with one of the most interesting draft picks, rookie Malik Willis out of Liberty University. Raven defense, big play early on. Ball's on the dirt, and the Ravens come up with it. That would lead to a first quarter touchdown. To the second now, it's Willis showing off what he can do with the legs. This is great. He's great on the run right here, showing off the wheels and getting in for the score. Hard-nosed running. All right, Titans in scoring position once again. This time the Ravens with good containment, but Willis beats him with the arm, slinging it to tight end Tommy Hudson. And that was a pretty nice play, a little bit reminiscent of Patrick Mahomes right there.
And a little bit of Lamar Jackson, too. Now, the defense comes up clutch again later in the drive. There's Steven Means with a mean sack. Ravens come away with a 23-10 win. They win the turnover battle, time of possession, and battle for passing and rushing yards. Overall promising performance. Now, here's head coach John Harbaugh discussing the defense and their great play in preseason game number 1.
Maybe. It's always the live tackling is always different. We had a couple missed tackles. We missed a tackle on the touchdown run that Willis had on an all-out blitz, and that's one that, that's just an angle. Then we had one later on the run where it cut inside of one of our safeties there, and that's just an angle. So, our angles were pretty good the whole game. I thought we tackled pretty well, but those are the things that you look at.
And one more thing, the Commanders, they play tomorrow their first preseason game against the Carolina Panthers at FedEx Field. That game is at 10 a.m., so we'll get a first look at the Commanders as well. And Carson Wentz with his new team.
Oh, man. I mean, they made a lot of headlines today in terms of
They sure did. Not enough time to get into that, though. Stay with us. One final timeout. The ladies from Delmar competing with the best of the best from around the world. More from the Little League World Series coming up.
Hi, this is Lindsay Underwood with Cape Henlopen Women's Lacrosse, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.